Yeah, we're back here at the Desert Rose Pizza and Pub, and we see competitor number 1 in this triple threat match here, Narval, and he's been in and out of the scene. I've called his matches for years.
Well, you know, Narval's got that 91 on his back because he's beaten 91% of all wrestlers here in Arizona. He's probably one of the best luchadors on the scene.
You know, that 91 actually might be a little bit more symbolic than we think, because 91, if you remember, 91 was the number of Dennis Rodman when he was in the NBA.
Very true.
And he's often displayed that type of attitude before in his career. Now, not to discredit him or anything, but maybe that might be something that may have held him back over the years. But meanwhile, we've got Entapryze headed to the ring with Shiloh, Osborne, Levinstein. I actually interviewed these two earlier in the night, and Entapryze says he's looking to get his act together. He's looking to get the victory here, but
hey, I saw Shiloh out there chasing ambulances before the match.
You know, Entapryze has always been known as a stand-up guy. I mean, he's a guy that, as he says often, he's still standing after everything that he goes through. I've never known him to need any legal representation on the outside of the ring or anywhere in life, but apparently he wants to get back on track here, and now he's got Shiloh, Osborne, Levinstein. I just hope he doesn't get led down the wrong path.
Well, you know, Shiloh, Osborne, Levinstein is SOL. That's shit out of luck where I come from, Thomas.
Well, let's hope that's not the case with Entapryze.
You got Braun Strowman's little brother in the ring reffing. Who is this guy?
And this right here is the Lone Wolf Dexter Dixon. This man right here, I have seen a transformation from him. He used to be known as the D. Dexter Dixon. He used to come out dancing the Salt and Peppers, pushing and everything, and you know, he was kind of muddling around the middle of the cards and in some matches that I've called. But ever since he had this change of attitude, the Lone Wolf Dexter Dixon is more than just a name. He doesn't need partners or anything. Dexter Dixon, he's been picking up important victories.
Wow, looks like he picked up a mask from Party City, too. There's that mask. Dexter Dixon, the Lone Wolf, huh?
And the match begins and we're underway. Narval says he's just there to watch. He's just want to watch Entapryze and Dexter Dixon start the contest.
Well, that's a smart man. He's saving his energy and he's going to strike. Are we sure he's not the Lone Wolf in this match?
And I don't think Entapryze and Dexter Dixon are going to be quick to cooperate with Narval. Referee Sean Rankin admonishing him. You know, Sean Rankin, I've known him for a long time. I don't know why he didn't check it before the bell, but be that as it may.
There's a lot of lack of due diligence tonight at World Domination 2. You don't have to check Narval. That's a professional. He has no weapons. He never breaks the rules.
And the man who fans refer to as Mini Strowman, as you can hear with the crowd.
He just took a bribe. Do you see this? He just picked up a handful of bills from Dexter
Wait a minute,
Dixon.
hold on. Yes, that he did take it, but he took it as if to take it out of the ring, but he did not take it. I know this man personally. He's not going to be bribed. He's not going to be dissuaded. He's going to follow the letter of the law of the match and make sure that the wrestlers do so.
Well, you know, there's a lot of delicious food at the Desert Rose Pub and Grill, and maybe Baby Strowman there is going to get himself an appetizer after the match.
I mean, he can be frugal at times. And now we've got a three-way Greco-Roman knuckle lock right here. This is sort of, I would imagine that the strong advantage goes to Entapryze. This big 450-pound man from Elizabeth, New Jersey has got both of these men on their knees.
Looks like he's wearing the Ultimate Warrior's boots there, Thomas.
Something like Bruiser Brody all of a sudden got color, eh?
Yeah, or Berserker.
Huss. Well, right now, the Berserker from New Jersey is getting berserked right now from Narval and Dexter Dixon. They're just putting the boots to him. And you're going to see this type of thing all through the match right here. You're going to see a lot of isolations, a lot of temporary alliances. But once it gets to the final decision,
Looks like Enterprise taking himself a breather there. Hard to compete with Narval. You know, he's a top-tier talent. I'm not so sure about Dixon.
And a double-team Irish whip in the corner right there.
Oh, he
and that temporary alliance just went right out the window, just as I said. And a big splash in the corner by Dexter Dixon. And another one on the Narval, the responding kind, and a third one.
Looks like he's doing ballet, Thomas. Here comes Narval.
And Narval with a big splash. And let's not discredit Narval now. He comes in here 255 pounds and misses a splash right here. Very agile for a man his size. And everybody's getting splashes right here with the exception of Enterprise.
Dixon is looking a little punch drunk in there. You sure he doesn't think he's at Swan Lake?
Oh, and Enterprise had the presence of mind to move out of the way. And a big clothesline, double clothesline takes him down.
Well, it looks like SOL out there is really enjoying the work of his wrestler here.
And Narval and Dexter Dixon both escaped to the outside.
Buying their time out there, Thomas. Oh, it looks like he's got SOL's cane there.
Now, if he was really protective of the best interest of Enterprise, he would not allow that to happen. I don't know, maybe he got bullied out of it, I'm not sure.
I see Dixon looks like he has bad intentions with that cane.
Referee Sean Reagan admonishing all three of these men, telling them to keep it clean here. Enterprise landing blows, gets Narval in the corner, shots into midsection.
Don't let that fool you there, because Narval, he's a slow starter. He's going to come out swinging pretty soon.
And he comes out, and he does not come out swinging. He comes down falling on his face. But Enterprise may have just expended all the energy that he had, because he's down, face down on the canvas, and Dexter Dixon is just wailing away at him.
Looks like Narval and Baby Strowman there might be discussing dinner plans for after the match.
He's still down. Check him out. He's still down.
Now
He's telling the referee to do his job, and meanwhile Dexter Dixon with that vile, nasty shot behind the referee's back.
But was it the job that he paid him to do? Because he put a fistful of dollar bills in his pocket at the beginning. Now he's landing below the belt shot.
Sean Reagan is not going to take any bribes.
I'm not so sure. It seems like Dexter Dixon paid for a little bit of special treatment here.
Now Dexter Dixon just choking away at Narval, right directly in front of the referee. This is the change in attitude that I talked about. Dexter Dixon in the past would just be dancing and clowning around in the ring and nothing would get done. But as you can see, Dexter Dixon is on the offense, taking it to Enterprise off the ropes right here. Ducks under a clothesline. Dexter Dixon. Oh my God! And that is impressive. Lifting him up there with that Samoan drop and just gets counted out.
Well, Narval's been biding his time.
You're going to see a lot of pin breakups in this match. This is just the nature of a triple threat match, and now Dexter Dixon is sending himself off the ropes here, but stopped in his tracks by Narval.
I'd say this is a four corners match, or maybe a handicap match, because it seems like the ref's working with Dexter Dixon tonight.
And now Narval's climbing to the top, but meanwhile Enterprise beginning to get his footing right here. Narval looking perhaps for a superplex. No, look at this right here. Enterprise has got both of them in position right here, and a double powerbomb coming out of the corner.
Looks like that was the last ounce of energy Enterprise had. He's back on his back.
That very well may have been, but Narval and Dexter Dixon probably caught the worst of that, because he was higher elevation. That was a tremendous move that, like you said, may have just been the last gasp by Enterprise.
This could end in a draw now. I don't see any of these guys getting up after that.
Referee Sean Rankin checking on all three, he's making the count right now. Narval looks to be the first on his feet.
But looks like Enterprise is drawing from the crowd. He might be back up here.
Enterprise looking to draw from the masses there in Glendale, and from the legal representation of the outside, SOL. But now Narval looking take advantage, delivering blows to both Dixon and Entapryze. Did you hear that kick? Oh, wait a minute, Entapryze has had enough. Single leg takedown.
Big man's gonna snap that leg.
And Entapryze styling away and kicks to the midsection. You can see all the air just rush out of him.
Dixon needs to pull his pants up there, Thomas.
And Dexter Dixon just nailed him with the Northern Lariat. Telling the referee to do his job there, but meanwhile,
He paid the referee to do his job earlier in the match.
And now off the ropes right here. Dexter Dixon nails him with a big spine buster. Referee Sean Reagan making the count and only getting a 2.
Dixon's looking spent. Everybody's out of energy in this match, Thomas. It's been very taxing on all the participants tonight.
I would say if it's taking a beating out of, if it's taking the toll out of any of these three, it has to be Entapryze, because not only is he the bigger man in this match by far, but also he's been in the ring longer than these two, to my knowledge.
Very true.
So all those wars that he's went through in between here and Tucson and everywhere else he's been, it just, wait a minute.
He's using the ref as a weapon now.
Now, wait a minute, hold on. I see what happened right here. He rammed Narval. Oh, the black hole slam. This may be all for naught right here. 1, 2, and he gets a 3 count.
There's no surprise there.
Entapryze survived a triple threat. He survived the onslaught earlier in the contest by Narval and Dexter Dixon. And as he likes to say all the time, he's still standing.